Hi everyone, in case you can't tell, we have a lovely wrapped TEMU order. My address is on the other side, so I'm just going to open it up this way. I can never get over how poorly these packages are always wrapped, and somehow nothing's ever broken inside, so I don't know. I guess we can just, you don't want to cut whatever you purchased, so I guess let's try and cut off the top. Okay, yeah. So the first item I got another one of those UV nail lamps for curing resin, only because I figured since they're like $1 a piece, they're bound to break. So I got one as a backup, and good thing I did, because this is supposed to have legs, unless it's right here. Do the legs come out? Or am I supposed to attach it? Oh no, those are the legs. Look at me learning. So that's my backup one. I got some stickers for those phone cases that I had previously got in case I want to use these for one of those projects. In this bag we have Coraline stickers, so we'll go through these. I believe these are more resin bottles, but just in case, let's open it and check it out. For anyone who watched my previous video opening up TEMU stuff, the resin I got was already pre-mixed. Oh, actually I have a bottle right here. And I have yet to use these, but as a just in case, so we can kind of figure out which one's better, this is a whole resin kit. And it comes with A, crystal clear, and you mix it with equal parts B. That's why they give you like gloves, stirring sticks, little plastic cups, and then like finger protectors. And pipettes, something like that. But I'm pretty sure these are more liable to cause air bubbles. And since I've never used resin in any case before, I figured let's find out which works better. I got some more stickers. This one's theme. Did I really get more Bob's Burgers? I did not remember getting more Bob's Burgers, because I do, Bob's Burgers, there you go. Because I do already have some Bob's Burger stickers, but I mean, we could always use more. Yes. So another thing I'm thinking about doing, now that we're on a resin kick, obviously, is these can be keychains. I've never made any sort of mold though before. This one's missing a whole. Is that supposed to be that way? I don't think so, and that's the one I really wanted, was the circle one. Because then if you look at this one, it's solid all the way around. Same with the square. I mean, I guess I can use the oval, but I don't know. I love circle as a shape, and that one is broken. I got it for the circle. Okay, well that's disappointing, but regardless, maybe we'll make some rectangle ones. I figured we can put, whether it's a piece of fabric, whether it is a sticker that I can kind of smash in there and put sticker resin on it, and then just make a keychain out of it for backpacks or whatever else. And when I do those projects, I thought it would be good to have an overhead camera, which technically this is what we're doing now, but if you saw my setup, you'd be like, ooh girl, you gotta fix that. I'm on paint cans and like one of those car phone holder things, so it's not as accurate or as neat as I would like. So at least this one clips on the desk. This part holds the phone, and then hopefully this will suffice as an overhead camera perspective that isn't so clunky and takes up too much space. So that looks like everything that's in there, and now I'll flip through these stickers. And I'll tell you what, once I'm done with these stickers, let's make a mini keychain with that hardened, already mixed resin, and then we'll do it with this lamp just as like a tester for now, as a quick tester at the end of this video. But first, stickers. Okay, so since I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, I figured as a test, I'm just gonna cut out like this guy, glue them, or not glue, they're stickers, stick them to the back of each other. We'll stick him, or I guess put resin, then put them, and then put resin, and then cure them. So off camera really quick, I'm just gonna randomly pick out 2 of these guys to stick together. I definitely did not do it perfectly since they don't match up. But the good news is it does fit into this square. So our next step, we have to take this out of the packaging. All right, so let's do a minimal layer. I was gonna shake it, but it doesn't look like it wants to go anywhere. I'm just gonna kind of push it to the corners. All right, that should be good. We'll put our little sticker in it. By the way, I have no idea who these characters are, so if anyone happens to know, feel free to let me know. And then I forget if you're supposed to cure it and then do another layer. I think I've seen that, so that way it sits in the middle. Although I might have just pushed it to the bottom anyway. Just for an experiment, let's just cure it as is. I don't know how long we're actually supposed to let it sit. This is definitely like a trial and error type situation. I feel like some people just leave it in there for like 30 seconds. All right, it's been about 45 seconds. I don't know if it's done, but I'm just going to say sure, why not? And then now I'm gonna leave it on longer just because this is the top layer. So before I wasn't planning on taking it out, so it doesn't really matter. Where this will matter. I'm trying to get it. Okay, I think that's good. I was trying to get it in a way so it doesn't go over that part, since that's the part we need to stick the keychain through. And I can definitely see air bubbles, at least one. That wouldn't bother me, but I know other people that would probably drive nuts. I know other people who like are actual resin users. They have like a heat gun that they use to pop out those bubbles. I don't want to get on that level. I'm afraid if I do, that's just gonna turn into a whole nother obsession. And then we'll turn into a resin channel. I'm gonna let this cure for a minute and then I'll be right back. All right, it's been about 2 or 3 minutes. I mean, it looks cured to me, right? Does it or does it not? I don't know if I should poke it. I don't think you're supposed to. Oh no, no, there's liquid. Just kidding. It's been about 5 more minutes, so I'm gonna say this is definitely done. Although I know that's obviously not the strongest UV light. Oh, am I supposed to touch it right away also? I don't know. Clearly I messed this one up because you can see air bubbles. You can see when I started like picking it up how it kind of separated. I don't know. Let's just pop it out. Who cares, right? I think in my head I'm like, I just don't want raw resin to touch me, if that's a thing. See, like, does that look wet? Or is that just the way it looks? Because I don't think you're supposed to touch this stuff. As she touches it. Nope, still wet. Jeez Louise. It's not like you can just turn it over either, and there's still some resin residue in it. Let me clean this up really quick. I'm just gonna call this done for now anyway, since I don't plan on keeping it, but at least I know now for like future, I should probably leave this under there for like 20 to 10 minutes. But here is our clear keychain where we got this guy on this side, this guy on this side. And as you can see, I think the whole, oh wait, no. See, sorry, brain malfunction. Somehow I messed up when it came to that whole part, because it's good on that side, but not on this one. But I wonder if I can just pick it off. Oh yeah, see, I picked it off. Now we have a nice hole that you could make a keychain out of. So what I'm thinking, if it's possible, that I get fabric, right? And it's that nice square, and somehow I have to figure out what I will do with that whole part with fabric. But if I can get that to lay in there, I think that would look really nice, and then you can just have cool keychains. I give myself a 3 out of 10 for my first attempt using resin ever. Yeah, so hopefully in the future our crafts are a lot better than this. I kind of want to snap it to see if it breaks. I'm sure it will. I'm going to throw this out anyway. Let's do it. Wow, I can't snap it. I'm either really weak or this is really strong. Yeah, see, I put a dent in it, but Not bad. That's a pretty legit strength. I didn't know resin was that strong. All right, cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you want, feel free to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye, friends.